And I was like, he is not. Oh, hi guys, welcome. Another week, another new episode of Tech File. I guess we got some football to talk about. Do we have
yes,
to?
we do.
So
hey, boo boo.
Let's go ahead and get that music started and start this funeral.
Yabba dabba do.
Hit him hard, let's go. Red T-E-C-K, running back like where's my replay? Got it all in the mix, no DJs. Said it's hard in the game like he damn was to late me. It's spitting real talk for the entertainment. Other pods I stand the game up and I get smacked back down like a WrestleMania. Tell them that they better get their nose ready at a home city. You know, get it block even on the low setting. And you know we keep it safe, so we never gotta get telling everybody else cause you get ready. Ain't nobody else doing this like I. Better keep them cameras and microphones hot cause this one's a vibe. Gotta run this race with my tribe. I going live with the pie. Do it like there's no tomorrow. Came to my ear later. Shout out to my point guard. We about to hit them hard. Got them throwing in the tap. Tell the red blow the whistle. This is technical five.
Yo, what it do? Welcome to another new episode of Tech File, episode 422 of the sports podcast you never knew you needed.
And this your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchup, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. What up, though? I know y'all missed me. All the crickets.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, like following Tim is like playing double dutch. It's like, do I jump in now? Do I jump? I'm the Eric J.
Only known as
The Eric J.
And I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, with Ralph Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door. You know, holding it down for all the women who love sports.
And it's your boy K Harris, the gentleman.
The gentleman.
The everyday gentleman.
24/7.
But better known as Mr. Bear Down, baby. Let's get it. Let's get to the shit.
I already knew you were on that bull.
I knew he was going to come.
Top, boy.
I knew he was going to come in with something. I expected the cheese grater hat.
It wouldn't got here in time.
This man came in with an actual bear mask. So if you listen on audio and you're like, kids sound a little different this week, that's why he's committed to the troll this week.
He's so committed.
I'm gonna take it off.
Heat stroke.
Right. Breathing all that plastic.
He'll literally be 10 toes down for the Bears.
Right. All right. Some housekeeping for the week. Make sure you follow us on our social medias at Technical File, TECKNICALFOUL on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, Technical File Podcast on Facebook and YouTube. On the YouTube side of things, make sure you subscribe, like it up, comment, share. All that stuff helps other people find us. You know, everything is an algorithm now. So when you see us on your timeline, drop a like, drop a comment, whether it's social media, YouTube, whatever. Comment, like, help other people find the show. It's a free way to support. So
Help me, please.
Please help me, please. So appreciate all that. And game that needs a name for the week. We're going to do all-time tag teams, wrestling tag teams. If you're unfamiliar with the game that needs a name, it is a rapid-fire memory-based game that we play. We choose a topic, as you just heard, wrestling tag teams. Cannot repeat. Only get about 5 seconds to answer. Last person standing wins. To the victor go the spoils. So Ken, we're gonna go in reverse take order. Ken will start, then I'll go, then Eric, then Tim. All right, tag teams. Ken.
The Outsiders.
Harlem Heat.
The Usos.
AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
The Dudley Boys.
The Brothers of Destruction.
Edge and Christian.
Judgment Day.
Legion of Doom.
Hardy Boys.
The New Day.
New Day.
I'm out.
LWO.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
The Authors of Pain.
Shit. Brothers. Distraction. Somebody.
I just said that.
Oh, damn it.
Legion of Doom.
American Alpha.
The Bushwhackers.
The Headbangers.
The Heart Foundation. That's what it's called.
The Heart Legacy. Was that what they're called? Like the Sons?
I think so.
Brother, I'm out. I'm out. When we started going that route, I was like, my mind can't compute. I was trying to think of what the name of his group with Marty Jannetty was.
The Rockers.
The Rockers.
The Midnight Express.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of tag teams. A lot of tag
Yeah, I was
teams.
trying to get my eyes together.
What was the ones that what was Hulk and Macho Man's called?
The superpowers.
Super
The mega
powers.
powers.
The mega power. There, yeah. All right. Folks in the comments, we got Marcus with the Tech File Fam of the Week, by the way.
Drop your favorite tag teams in the comments.
Yeah, for sure. He's he loves us. A lot to discuss this week. He said, "What up, though? Is that? Shaolin in the comments?
Dwayne.
No, that's
Dwayne.
Dwayne. Dwayne in the comments. Shaolin in the comments. All right.
I'm here for the Ken shenanigans.
I bet you are. I bet you are, Vikings fan.
I just want to validate you for a second, Tim, because like there's a Cowboys fan on my timeline. He's like, "Man, y'all lost 3 days ago. Let it go. Leave it alone." It's like, family, y'all been eliminated for over a month. Like, you just take joy.
Still talking.
The only way you get joy from football is from trolling other fan bases.
That's
Like,
the only reason why I be on their ass. Like, leave me be. We don't even be talking about y'all. We mind our own damn business.
Shaolin said New Age Outlaws.
That's a good one. Did we say New Age Outlaws?
Oh, you didn't know?
You had better call somebody.
End Zone Cast.
What lost me is I was trying to think of our guys from AEW with
I'm out.
Hurt Locker?
no, Scissor Me.
Oh. I couldn't even tell you what their names were.
Scissor me,
Scissor me, bro.
What the fuck was their names?
I don't remember. But Scissor Me, bro.
Not y'all doing. Ooh, that's so weird. That's such a violation.
Scissor me, bro.
Them motherfuckers, boy. I still got the phone finger. Damn, I forgot their name. That's what I was stuck at. That's why I was like, I'm out.
No, that's where you went. Okay,
Because I was like, there ain't nobody gonna say that. I'm gonna just.
you right. No one would have said that. You right. You right about that.
I just couldn't think of their name.
All
The
right.
Acclaimed.
The Acclaim. There we go.
Shaolin said the Acclaim. No way you was gonna remember the Acclaim.
I probably wouldn't have.
You'd have been like Scissor Me's.
That's all. I'm stuck, bro. I wasn't finna say nothing incriminating.
Scissor me, Timber.
I'm stuck, bro. I'm out. Anything else would have been a pause.
I guess I've stalled long enough, and
It's inevitable, bro.
I guess we got to talk about what happened on Saturday night. So let's start the discussion for the week here with NFL leading us off. Not the sharp turn of the head.
Hey, all right, man. Over here, else, because it's hot.
You need the microphone. There you go. Talk about it.
Hey, man. The Bears did it. Bear down. They had me. I had never been so invested and never been so stressed watching a game. Like, I came to peace with if we was going to lose at halftime. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, your love cooking our motherfuckers. I'm like, Jesus, let us loose, nigga. Let go.
The crazy thing is, at halftime, I was like, man, this ain't even fun. Like, the fun part is being able to talk shit back and forth, but they like destroyed us.
You saying that? Me at halftime, I was like, they need to keep scoring. Like this,
Yeah.
I was like, this game ain't over.
Well, I
They
meant
gotta
from like
score.
a shit talking perspective. Like, it felt like bullying if I would have said something to Ken.
I was too scared to say something. I didn't trust it. That's why I didn't say nothing.
And it was in our group chat. It was like, hey, game. I'm like,
It
look,
was one
I'm not
person in
calling game
particular.
until it's 35, boy. We put 35 on the board. I'm cool.
I still wouldn't have said nothing.
I wasn't calling game at that point, to be clear. It was just like kick a nigga when he down. Like, I didn't want to, like.
I've seen too many Packers
We was
games.
down,
to know
but
how
we
that's
wasn't
screwed,
up,
though.
baby.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
That was like the worst outcome. Like, I would have been a blowout from the jump would have been worse. I mean, wouldn't have been worse. Like,
Or a tight game, the whole game wouldn't have been worse. Would have been better.
Being embarrassed. No
That's
pun
the part of
intended.
it.
Embarrassed.
if it was just like, okay, we can't fuck with him. I still think we should have won that game, and it's crazy that we didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm stepping on your point. Go ahead.
No, I guess.
Take your lap.
Oh yeah. Hey man, we did it. All I want is some respect, man. We did it. We didn't. No one expected us to be here where we are. That it was like our Super Bowl, bro. Like that was literally like that. That gave us what we needed to be like. You know what? We got a successful season.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with this season. Like we came in, we won a playoff game against our rivals, against the Packers. No one respected us. No one expected us to do it. Shout out to Keller Williams, man. Like, put some respect on my boy. Like, he out here doing his thing. He Houdini out here. Fourth quarter, He the Iceman, man. He out
That
here
man
doing
was
his thing.
50%.
190 in the fourth, 190 plus
In the
And,
fourth
and it
quarter.
all came in the fourth.
in the fourth quarter
Yeah.
alone.
So put some respect on my boy. I seen everybody want to talk about my boy Nails. Hey, I'm paying for him these days. I don't give a damn.
People,
yeah,
who,
man.
people who lean on the nail stuff,
Yeah, like that's
that's
stupid.
get off
That's
that.
just
28
Like, get
points
off
in
that.
the fourth quarter. I spent
But-
the whole weekend.
No, it
The
wasn't
Packers
28
are a
in the
good
fourth.
team, fam.
It was 25 in the fourth. They had
Yeah.
3 in the third. They
Mhm.
outscored us 25-6 in the fourth quarter alone.
Yeah, and Jordan Love put up crazy numbers, bro. Like his stat sheet is crazy. Like the Packers are a very good team, but unfortunately, like they just like stopped playing in the second half, and then we turned it up fourth quarter. Like I don't know what Ben Johnson's saying at halftime, but keep saying it.
Shout out to y'all offensive coordinator in the fourth quarter. They played the Packers like a fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
The Packers played themselves, but they played. It was a two-way street.
Yeah.
One, conservative Lefluer kind of came into play a little bit here.
I disagree with
I
that.
said a little bit.
I don't think it was at all.
Let me finish. Jordan Love also got played like a fiddle by checking down into so many pass plays in that last 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes of the fourth quarter
Mhm.
by the defensive coordinator on the Bears. Because what they needed was for us to do a lot of quick passes and get out. Like, one, our receivers kept running out of bounds in the fourth quarter. We need to run the clock. Two, we need to, whenever Jordan came up to the line, the Bears needed to get the ball back in order to blitz. So the blitz came with a lot of man coverage. So instead of us doing some run plays, some runs was checked into pass plays, some pass plays were incomplete. That helped the Bears recoup a lot of time. We had like 8 plays and ran off like 80 seconds tops. We went from 4 minutes to like 2:38. That played a lot into, hey, okay, we see a man, we see a check here, we have certain things here that we see. But at the same time, it's like the second half, I feel like it wasn't, there were RPOs ran. I said we should run more RPOs. There was more RPOs ran. There was some ran, but a lot of them weren't necessarily given as the run play, or it was a run play at the last second. So like the shotgun plays. Some of the ones that we was yelling about shotgun, half of those was RPOs. I'm like, we should run RPOs. But they were unsuccessful.
They weren't going nowhere.
They weren't going nowhere. But it still wasn't the pass. Like the pass was still available too. It still wasn't even looked over because some of them should have been a pass. So that's why it's a little bit. Now, no one blaming him completely because Jordan did get fooled into it by the Bears defensive coordinator. Y'all needed the ball back. Y'all needed time. So what y'all do, y'all forced him into doing quick passes, outside passes. We had a couple big ones, but again, they still fell out of bounds. What that did, that took less time off the clock. That gave us incompletes. We weren't consistently moving the clock. Then we missed the field goal. Y'all had more than enough time to get it back. So I'm going. That's what I say. It's going both ways on that.
So here's why I said it wasn't. If anything, I would say Matt LaFleur actually was too aggressive in the second half. The run game wasn't working.
It wasn't.
The Packers ran the ball 7 or 8 times and they gained a yard. So there was nothing going in the run game. What the problem was in the second half was that the Packers did not adjust to the adjustments. The Bears adjusted from the first half. In the first half, a lot of man coverage, 4-man rush, dropping bodies back. Packers were carving that up because he had time to throw. Second half, you saw the Bears sending 5 more consistently. At that point, the Packers offensive line just said, we forgot how to play football. They completely dissolved. They couldn't handle the stunts. They couldn't handle one-on-ones. They couldn't handle. We all have one person that we are assigned to in this moment.
One hand slap.
There he went.
Slap.
They didn't do it. So one, Jordan didn't have enough time to try to develop him. But when he did have pass plays, even if if it was a short yard situation, he was going for kill shots consistently. Like they had him drawn up of like, we're going to still take these shots. And they just were not successful. You started having receivers dropping passes. On that last drive, Jaden Reed, we would have scored. Jaden Reed had it in his hands. Would have been like in the red zone. Drop the pass.
You can argue Watson should have caught that last
Watson
pass.
should have caught. Like there, everybody started dissolving. So like for the LaFleur being conservative and say, this was the one time I was like, he wasn't conservative. They just got outplayed. If anything, he needed to be more conservative, bring more bodies in because his offensive line is struggling. You need just bodies here. You need to give Jordan Love time here. And they couldn't generate nothing. And then the defense, boy, we knew they was going to be in trouble already because of who they had. And the fact that the pass rush made up for the weaknesses that were innate on this roster from the beginning. Pass rush was actually kind of decent. Them young dudes flash some stuff. Shout out to Brendan Cox. Shout out to everybody. Even LVN had some plays there.
Whatever the opposite of a shout out is, Get that to Rashawn Gary.
That was his last game as a Packer. Rashawn Gary's out of here.
And I can't put too much on the defense. They spent most of the fourth quarter
On
the field.
because the offense couldn't do
'Cause they
their job
couldn't
no
do
more.
shit.
The defense was holding steady for a while, but the fourth quarter is when the dam finally broke, and it was like there is nothing left
And they
to be done.
That's
at
what I'm
this
like. Those
point.
8 plays for 80 seconds, like you're not giving your defense a break. You're not necessarily
So-
moving up the
so that's
field
when I was
like that.
Hey, actually, be a little bit more conservative here. Like, stop, don't do these shots. Try to run some clock out. But hey, listen, tip your
Also,
I tip my cap to the. I want to say it. Be sure that I say that. Tip my cap to the Bears though, because coming into the game, knew off top, it was not going to be over because this is a team that loves the fourth quarter comebacks. They do
Mhm.
not stop,
I mean, that's what Micah said at halftime too.
and they did not. They did not, and the Packers did not adjust to the adjustments, and that wasn't. It was the whole. Everybody was at fault in the
Yeah.
second half. The coaching staff, Lefluer, Halfley, Rich Bisaccia,
I heard a
the
big-
offensive line,
McMahon ass.
McManus.
So I heard a bar. I was a little TikTok since it, but the bar was, why can't we blow a big lead due to our special teams making shitty plays? We're the Packers. That's normal.
Huh?
Botched onside kicks.
I
missed
don't
field
understand
goal.
the
No,
fir-
so it was a blame game kind of thing for the most part. But the bar was typically a lot of times our special teams lead to our downfall too for these losses. The shit that they do or don't
They've
do.
had a big part in a lot of
a
them.
lot of the losses. So why wouldn't we get a big lead and beat the Packers and not have our special teams fuck us over? It's pretty normal, really, if we think about most of these games.
Special teams has been a problem for the Packers for decades.
Yeah,
Like,
why wouldn't we? It's the Packers. That's all. It was a bar. I was like, damn, I never really thought about it until he said it. Like,
no,
our special teams really kill us a lot. The not Favre years, but more so Rodgers years. These recent years for the Packers.
It's been decades.
Like,
it feels like after Desmond Howard left, it just saw
we cursed.
outside of the fact that we had Mason Crosby, we had a kicker that you could count.
Rely
Outside
on.
of that,
And Ryan Longwell.
right?
Kyle was a pretty decent returner for us for a little bit too.
Yeah, like outside
Kyle.
of these flashes, it just wasn't consistent enough. Like against the Bears, you saw Josh Jacobs was back there returning kick returns.
And that was
Fumble.
like that was the best. Right.
Wait,
It was good until the fumble.
Right.
and
But,
then-
it didn't hurt the Packers. They got the. I don't even count the fumble.
but they
got
won
it back.
special teams giving up 40 fucking yard returns.
Well, I knew that was gonna happen.
like,
Duvernay
consistently.
is cold.
That's what I'm like, our special teams really do be fucking
And
us
on
bad.
top of that, too, Bo Melton was out, which my people like, who cares? But he is one of the best special
Yeah.
team players on the team.
He's
He's the
consistent.
gunner. He's the gunner who would be back there trying to get Duvernay. I forget the linebacker that was back there, but Duvernay was pretty much like, watch out, little dog.
Sometimes he couldn't even get back. He had more
Watch
than
out,
enough head
little dog.
start.
Watch out, little dog. He just stepping over. It's just, yeah, man. It was everybody. Yeah, and everybody's gonna point to McManus saying he missed 7 points. I'll say 4. The one before halftime, 55 yards.
That was kind of a hope shot.
Yeah, you missed. I didn't expect that one. All right, whatever. But the 44 yarder and the extra point, you missed those in a 4-point game. We would have been in overtime, boy. Even with everyone else melting down, if you do your one job, we at least in overtime. Even with everyone else not doing their job, disappointing.
To say the least.
Yeah, I mean, like you can point to both the Bears, both the losses to the Bears this year. It was special teams that ultimately caused. Like, yes, it's a
Browns.
team as
And the Browns.
I actually have a tweet, and I'll find it after this. But I'm saying, like, specifically,
Panthers.
if Dobbs doesn't mishandle that onside kick,
Yep.
that's probably a win.
Mhm.
If McManus makes
The win
either of
and
those kicks.
the win and the division at that.
so that game is at Lambeau instead of
Chicago.
Chicago, like all 3 facets of the team matter, and I
Mhm.
feel like we've consistent. I don't know if it's a lack of
It's an
resources.
organizational thing.
I don't know if it's like roster composition where like
If we don't have special team players.
I said I said it during the season. I was like, part of the problem is that they need to start making some of their better players available for special teams.
Yeah, like they used to.
Like I was like, that's an organizational decision of like, no, we're not using these guys for these plays, but like you're gonna have to start using some of them. It don't have to be everybody, because we even saw it after the field goal botch when they put in like, okay, now we're putting our actual offensive lineman in the game. Like we saw them do it. They just don't do it consistently. It's an organizational thing.
I do wonder also if it's like at final cut down, if like, you know, they're deciding between 2 guys and it's like this guy's much better on special teams, but then this guy's like marginally better at his position, but he's gonna be like the 6th receiver or whatever. It's like
Bo
we're still
Melton.
gonna go with the guy that's, you know,
Because usually like
a
second
little
or third.
bit better as a position player and not really care about what our special teams unit looks like. It's like, oh, we can just fill that in with whatever.
To a degree, I think like Bo Melton, I think is pretty much a perfect example of that, of a guy who wasn't going to make the roster at his position. So they put him at cornerback to find a way to keep him on the team because he was valuable to that third unit. But
they need to do that more often.
I'll tell you one thing. My grandpa called me Sunday. And when I answered the phone, the first thing I said, I didn't say hello. I just said, I knew this day was going to come. And he started laughing. He's like, oh, you my grandbaby. I can't be too hard. I ain't going to rub it in. I know it hurts. I ain't gonna be that way. And we have a quick conversation, and then we end the call, and he goes, all right now, baby. Love you. Bear down. You had to throw that in there, didn't you?
They've been waiting decades for this moment.
That's why I was like, have your victory lap. Have it.
Yeah, I was like, everything, y'all got it, y'all got it.
I found the tweet. So one guy said, with a consistent kicker, they're 14-3 and playing their first home game this upcoming weekend. So then it was quote tweeted and pointing out like how much the field goal unit has cost the Packers this year. So week 3 against Cleveland, they had a block kick that leads to a good field position for Cleveland, game-winning field goal. Week 4 at Dallas, McManus misses an extra point in a game that ended in a tie. Week 9 against Carolina, McManus shanks a 43-yarder in a game that they lost by 3. Week 10 against Philly, McManus misses a game-time field goal attempt by kicking it to the sideline.
That was the kickoff when he made them start from the 40, and then they had good field position and go down the field.
And then obviously a playoff game against Chicago.
They said last year was an outlier for his accuracy.
Well,
yeah, it was.
Time to draft a kicker. Time to draft a kicker this year.
Like last year was the first time that I can remember that the Packers had both a good kicker and a good punter. It's usually one or the other.
Yeah. Unfortunate for the Packers, but here's the thing about it. If you look at the NFC North, and like the Packers haven't won it, I think since 21.
Since Rodgers was there.
21, I think it was at this point. It's been someone new every single year. And there were a lot of Packer fans who were upset at the post-game footage of Ben Johnson in the locker room saying F the Packers.
It is what it is.
Like they were like hurt, like, oh, you need to have more respect for the game.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of
like,
here.
come on.
What you talking about?
That is not the first coach who has ever said
Exactly,
F whatever
man. Come
team
on,
it
man.
is. He might be the first one on camera, and then who didn't back down from it of saying like it's a rivalry, fam. Like I feel the way I feel. I don't like that team.
No,
I love it.
I was gonna say
I
appreciate it.
I love the energy.
I already don't fuck with Ben Johnson, so that just gives me more ammunition to not fuck with that nerd.
But also for the motherfuckers saying that, it's like you went in there with love in your heart for this game. You went in there and said, I hope the Bears have a fantastic game against the Packers today. No, the fuck you didn't. Shut up, bro. Stop being a little bitch.
Like, look at you say I got 2 words for you.
We've been saying fuck them all week, bro. Now all of a sudden it's have some respect.
It was probably the same Packers who love Aaron Rodgers going, I effing own you, and they mad that the head coach talking about F the Packers.
I mean,
like,
we do own you. Like, watch out.
Like everybody was cool. Packer fans was cool when Rodgers was saying that. Don't be upset now. When, like that's the part of it.
Well, now you in your chest,
right? Your chest body.
Your chest body.
For us, and I say this a lot. Like Packers Bears has always been my favorite rivalry. Maybe because we're in Milwaukee and we're closer to Chicago, so you have just a lot more Bears fans in the area. You know what I mean? Like it's
they down the street.
Yeah, they here, and you got to constantly deal with them. So it's always been a rivalry in my book because of the fans. Like us Packer fans, Bears fans, we don't F with each other. Except for my nigga Ken here. Ken cool.
I'm a logical Bear fan.
And my grandpa. I know Bears fans. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. But I like to also see when the teams feel the way that the fans feel. Like it makes me feel justified. I'm like, yeah, we don't like these niggas, do we? No, we don't. Go out there and do your job. So like, I had no issue with Ben Johnson saying F the Packers. I actually was kind of like, okay.
F them 2 times.
Heard. See y'all next season. Like that's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be in my opinion.
Yeah. Just talk to us nice, man. Put some respect on their name.
I hope y'all lose. I hope y'all lose on Sunday. I'm gonna be the biggest Rams fan.
The Rams are fucking good. like that's the MVP over there, man. Like I'm following it. Like that's definitely not gonna be no cakewalk. Yeah. Y'all saw what your love did to us. Watch what the MVP gonna do.
Yeah, they got more weapons.
Adams like a who can literally catch everything.
Oh no.
Yeah, that might just be his turn this ankle.
Stafford finna throw that motherfucker 45 times.
Exactly. Dog.
He better air that bitch out. Oh, boy.
He gonna be 45 for 45 fucking with us.
Puka finna be jumping all around these niggas, dog. It's finna be crazy.
Puka catch everything, fam.
Yeah, he
That
did.
man's Spider-Man out here.
That's a fact.
And
So,
Adam still got hands too, so.
and still
I
routing
would say he
everybody
still
up.
get
Exactly.
open,
The
like
route,
wide open.
The route running is just
In their
beautiful.
defense, their front, man.
They front forward.
It's not going to be an easy game.
Woo!
fam.
Just know whenever the Bears lose, I'm gonna be like a dude on Maury that just found out the kid ain't his. I'm like dancing around the house.
That was me the year the Vikings had made, I think, went to the NFC Championship game.
Mhm.
I can't remember exactly where they was, but I had like a bunch of pixie sticks. I'm about to celebrate with pixie. I had a video.
Pixie
I was
sticks.
dancing.
Turn it up.
I am not one of them people who's like, my team is out. I hope someone from our division wins. No, if I'm at home, I hope all y'all at home too, because I don't like none of y'all.
Oh, y'all.
I
Also,
hope
whoever
all y'all
beats
at
me, I
home.
don't want them to win.
I was like, typically my rule of thumb is whoever
I
beats
know.
us wins,
I
but
just-
this year,
Oh, you don't want to see us, man?
No.
You don't want to see us
I
happy,
can't
fam?
do. You know I can't do it.
You don't want to see us
You
happy,
know I
fam?
can't do
No,
it.
I want to see y'all get your heart.
Just one
broken.
time,
You
man.
know I can't do it. That's like me trying to cheer for the Cowboys too. You know I can't do it. You know I
Hey,
can't
that'll
do
be
it.
the day, goddamn.
That'll never be the day. That day will never come.
I want to see y'all
Stink.
get your heart broke. That's what I want. I want to see the Bears get embarrassed.
I'm not saying all of that.
I am. That's what I want to see. Just like when the Vikings lost, it was in a heartbreaking fashion, and it made me feel so good on the inside.
No, I want them to get curb stomped.
I just wanted to be a party for me.
A party for
that
me.
can happen in many ways.
A party for one. Look
Come sit on this couch with us. But no, I mean, and that's the thing too for the Packers. Like, to be my last thought on this, I did not expect the Packers to win the Super Bowl this year. Not after all the injuries. All I wanted for them to beat the Bears. I fully expected them to beat Chicago and then go to Seattle and get smacked. But they couldn't even beat the Bears. So
say it again.
they couldn't even beat the Bears.
There we go.
And
Ben Johnson got it.
And there you have it,
And
Big Ben. And Ben we trust, baby. Let's
He
get
got
it.
his two.
He got
Bear
his
down.
two. He said twice a year he's
Bear
looking forward to
down,
beating the
baby.
Packers.
Put some respect
In
on
his
our
first year, man. Boy, Marquette got stumped out. All my teams
I was gonna say
is
it's
trash,
just a
boy.
Wisconsin.
Boy, normally Marquette give me some glimmer of hope.
They just. I was about to say Marquette, but it was Wisconsin.
Marquette ain't been good all year, buddy. It's been I ain't even been talking about them. I just see the score and be like, All right, more NFL talk. Did you have any other Matt LaFleur? You good?
Where do you guys stand on his contract extension?
I hope it's short. You can breathe now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Man, sweating.
I was about to actually take the mask off.
He's
Yeah.
sweating now.
That motherfucker hot.
Bare looking ass.
Hey, nigga.
After the
Bear
game, I
down,
was like,
Bare
fire,
necessities head ass.
fire everybody.
What, Packers?
And more so because it felt like they're not learning. It feels like we've seen this loss, or at least the things that contributed to this loss, so many times over the last couple of years. And like for the longest, it was they're a young team.
Keep
There's
watching the Bucks game.
Mother.
I'm sorry. The Bucks, they just so bad right now, boy. They
Hey,
get
that's one of my favorite scenes. The
mother of God.
Mother of Oh, that's up there with Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Oh, you going through something? All of that got to
Hey,
come
you can
out.
take all three out.
Sorry, but yes,
Yeah.
everybody needed to be fired. Initially, after the game, you felt that way.
Yes. And like I said, it's because like these are things that we've seen repeatedly, not just this year, but like pretty much post Rodgers, if not before that. Like it's just undisciplined. Like these cold spells where it's just like they look like they can't put two plays together.
Yeah.
Bad special teams. It's just for so long we used the excuse that they're a young team, growing pains, like they're gonna get better, but it's like year after year after year.
They
Like
get younger.
This was the year to we needed something.
And like you can I wholly understand that 3 of their top 5 players
Yeah.
wound up on IR. And that's tough, and you can't really
Missing Tuck was big.
I mean, shoot, we don't even talk about the fact that Ellen Jenkins went down.
Yep.
Like they played the rest of the season without Buddy, and also moving him to center didn't work out. Didn't work out. Probably shouldn't do that next year.
He probably getting cut.
I was gonna say
Him and Gary probably gone.
And Rasheed Walker, get out of here, buddy. Get him out of here.
Yeah, that guy stinks.
Get him out of here.
And like I still wouldn't be like, oh man, we really need to keep him. But I've backed off a little bit on let's move in a new direction, just because it seems like Harbaugh is
That ain't no better.
a possibility. And then I looked at what Ravens fans have been complaining about, and it's some of the same stuff.
Without the offensive mastermindness that Lefluer has.
Which you would think that if he's more of like an executive coach, where it's like he delegates everything, that he would be able to focus on like game management and like those types of things where Lefluer falters because he's spending so much time worrying about like play calling and stuff like that. Like I do think that they need to maybe reorganize like what his role is as the head coach. Like he needs to delegate, like actually bring in an offensive coordinator that calls plays, or at least like has more input on the play calling process.
I don't think he's gonna give that up. And if that is the case, then to your point, everyone else has to be super strong. All the other coaching groups have to be strong. I think the offensive line coaching was weak this year after losing Stenovich, who used to be the offensive line coach. I think he was promoted
to OC, right?
Yeah, and like everyone else around him has to be stronger if you're going to continue to keep him. And maybe he loses some power along the way, where maybe Goody steps in and has a little bit more team power, so to speak, and Matt LaFleur can really focus on just coaching the team. I was kind of back and forth of like, if they fire him, I get it. If they keep him, cool. And I'm kind of in the same boat. When I saw they were keeping him, I was like, I'm kind of okay with that. What I think more than now that he hurt, more than anything, what I think that they need from LaFleur and going forward is that it should be a short extension. It shouldn't be a long. I know that because Ed Policy don't want a lame duck coach. He don't want a coach on his last year. I don't know if they got 1+1 to the NFL, but like that's what he needs. Like
or give him to the end of Love's contract extension.
Something like where it's like, hey, but one thing that LaFleur during like a cleanup, a lot of players were behind LaFleur. The star Parsons,
hell, even Rodgers.
A lot of them are behind Matt LaFleur. Like, this is a good coach, y'all. We don't do nothing stupid. And seeing that's also kind of like a little bit more rope, not a long leash, but like another season or two, because injuries were unfortunate. And if anyone was honest, looking at the roster going into the season, there were clear weak spots on the roster, and those weak spots ended up being fatal flaws for this team.
I don't want to get too much into it today, but maybe next week, or we have an off-season conversation. But when you were bringing up the age, me and my cousin Brian was having a conversation. He probably will listen and probably hit me up about it. But I said that it was an example of needing vets on this team. And
like the roster needs to be a little bit older.
And my argument to him, and y'all may agree with him or not, but my argument was in the wide receiver room. And he was saying, no, we don't need a vet in the wide receiver room. There's no space for him. It would just be another body in the way. My argument was more so of the philosophical point where the vet helps the steadying hand. The vet helps give some advice. The vet can help with being able to, hey, here's a little tweak here. Here's what I learned. If I would have known at your age, you got this. I seen this before. Here, let me help you out with this. So the examples I used was prior receiver rooms that we had vets. Jordy had Donald Driver in them. Devontae had Jordy with Driver. Cobb had the same, and then you had the Javon Walkers had like the Antonio Freemans and stuff like all of our roster, our locker room with the receivers, even though we had some young studs, they all had veterans with them. He was like, well, our veterans right now is Dobb and Watson to an extent. I'm like, yeah, okay, so our veterans to an extent is somebody, the two players that we've drafted in the last 4 years, with about 3.5 years total of experience between the two, because one of them's been hurt for almost a year and a half. They're not true, to me, they're not true vets, because they're still learning, because our roster is still 24, 25, 23, the entire roster. I was like, so we're also putting a lot of pressure on 23, 24, 25-year-olds learning how to be NFL professionals and become in with the pressure of the organization was expecting them to win a Super Bowl at 22, 23, 24 at the exact same time without a vet.
I'm going to agree with you, But the only part of disagreement, I don't think it has to be the wide receiver.
It don't, and I agree with him on that.
I think it just I do think they could use some more vets because one thing I heard about the NFL and it changed my mind of how I kind of look at teams. Were like coaches are coaches, yes, but teams are ran by the players. It's a player-led locker room.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have strong leaders in your locker room, the team culture ain't gonna be what it needs to be. So, like, I do think they need vets, but I don't think they need to be.
No, not in the wide receiver.
receivers.
He convinced me for the
wide receiver room is like one of the few rooms that I probably just wouldn't
Feel good
touch.
about, yeah.
Because, like, granted, they are young, but they're also experienced at this point.
Mhm.
Like, they threw Dobbs and Watson in there right away.
And this might be Dobbs' last.
But that was
Right.
part of it too. I was like, Dobbs having his own issues and been a little. I was like, I get it, they divas. Receivers should be divas. We expect them to be, but he
You
had
know
his
what?
own.
Let's hold on that because this is.
Yeah.
This
I
is
was like, I don't
longer
want to get too
con-
deep
yeah,
into
this
it, but
is a
it's something that I
longer
want to kind of come back to.
It's a longer conversation, so we can come back to that.
Basically, where I stand is like, I could take him or leave him at this point, but I think if he's staying, then certain things have to change.
And I agree because running it back the exact same way would be stupidity. Clearly, that wasn't going to
Especially
work.
because they probably going to lose Halfley. So,
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
gone.
he getting hired by one of these 4
He
teams.
gone.
Like, I
That
think
man
it was-
had 5 interviews.
Yeah, they like one. They said they fully
He
expect
outta
him to
there.
have
He
one of
outta
these
there.
jobs by
Pittsburgh
the end
just
of the
opened
week.
up too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Halfley would be so good.
Yeah, he
in
was.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Because I think he was supposed to be interviewing with the
How-
Falcons,
how-
Miami,
Tennessee.
Tennessee
Giants.
was today, and the Giants. Like, come on now, one of them 4 was gonna snatch him up, and then Pittsburgh opened up too,
Yeah.
and they got the defense
He
already.
outta
He's a
there.
defensive minded coach.
How
Yeah,
old is
he outta
Halfley?
there.
46, a little bit older than they normally hire. They only hire like 3 coaches in the last.
This would be the 4th
25
coach.
years. 30 years.
He
at
only
that.
40, so he can still
Right.
last for another
I
20.
think this is going to be their 4th head coach since 1969.
Yeah, something like that.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's amazing if you think about it. Like that's
Shout out to
consistent.
Pittsburgh.
as an organization.
Tell him
like,
been here for 19
that is
years.
dope,
Shout out for,
fam.
you know what? Let's talk about these games that happened wild card weekend because, man, it was actually a really good weekend outside like the last few games, where every game leading up, I was like, dang, this game was cracking. This game was cracking too. I wanted to ask y'all, what did y'all think were the best 3 games of wild card weekend of the 6? We had the Rams defeating the Panthers 34-31.
That game was
That was a good ass game.
Yep.
That game was good.
You had the Bears over the Packers 31.
That was a
Amazing
good ass game.
Cinema.
It
Can't
was.
get any better.
It was. If I wasn't a fan,
I was a fan of a different
yeah.
team.
Cinema.
it would have. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, that was a good ass game.
The Bills over the Jaguars 27-24.
No,
That was a good game too, though.
Jacksonville should, man.
They be hurting my feelings every year.
They definitely should have
Boy,
won.
when
the
that
game,
pass
fam.
tipped off his hand, I said, "Oh no!"
Between the Packers and the Jaguars, dog, I just be looking at you.
I wanted
niggas.
them to win too. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
did too. I wanted
They
the
were so
Jags to win
close.
bad. You had the Niners over the Eagles 23-19.
That game was blah. to me.
It was a defensive game.
Yeah, it was defensive.
So Tim, you probably enjoyed it.
I'm kidding. It was black.
I like,
You
I like to
normally
see
liked
the
it.
I
score.
normally do, but that game was
That game
it was
was
pretty kind of
lackluster.
boring.
Yeah, it was lackluster.
Then you had the Patriots defeat the Chargers 16-3.
Dude, Drake made those a beautiful ball. Like, for real. Like, pause, whatever.
This
But
nigga here.
he throws a great ball, fam. He really do.
I mean, I can't get off the rim.
I was
Sorry,
about to say, can he get off the floor? Shit. That'd be shit I be talking about.
no, I agree with you on that. But to see a nigga hanging on your rim, just
Swinging.
no, get off the rim. Get off the rim. Then you had the Texans just beat the Steelers down
They smoked them
30-6. Boy, they had Aaron Rodgers looking his age.
Hey, man. That's one of the ones who be like, all right, then, y'all. I'm out of here for the retire.
Y'all be easy.
Y'all be good.
After a game like that, I wouldn't blame Rodgers. That
I
man
was
was
like-
under duress.
I mean, he was like, man, what am I
I mean, but
doing?
It truly was a good game into the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter,
That's when the
the
defense.
Texans went nuts. They put up
Super
like
Saiyan.
20.
They
They put
defense
20
scored
plus in the fourth.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was like 23 in the fourth quarter alone. Before that, it was like 3-6. So it was another one. I was watching. I was like, so I think I was doing like clothes or something like this. So I was kind of like walking
Had it in,
around
yeah.
while it was. I'm like, damn, that was a low scoring ass game. And all of a sudden I look back. I'm like, what the fuck they get 25, 26? What is this?
Dog,
No, it was
Aaron,
crazy.
Aaron couldn't even do his normal complaints when he got up. He just was walking away, just looking sad.
Hurting.
Just-
In pain. That's what it was.
that Texans defense
Father
is
Time
something
looking at him
serious,
like,
man.
Lord have mercy.
That defense is something serious.
I like how going into the game, I was like, oh, he might not retire. He might have more in him. And then as soon as, like, before the game was even over, like, that might have been the last pass.
They be writing niggas off in the sunset for real.
They saw the way he got beat up.
They
They was
like,
like,
"Nah,
nah, he ain't
man,
gonna want
it's
to
a
do
wrap
that
for him."
again. He ain't gonna do that better.
Ain't no way in the world I want to wake up and do that shit again.
But what are the 3 best games in the weekend for y'all? I think it was honestly the first 3. Like I think it was Rams, Panthers.
They kicked the door.
That was a really good game.
That was a perfect game to
yeah,
kick off the
that was
weekend.
a really good game.
Bears, Packers. I hated the outcome, but the game itself, I can understand outside perspective of being like entertained.
Then the Carolina game.
Bills, Jaguars, I thought was good too. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I would probably
Them 3.
Them 3.
Yeah,
I think them
those
the 3.
three.
Yeah, I think them the 3. Well, we got more football coming. Only 4 games this weekend. The number 1 seeds. They sitting here getting ready. Welcome that comp into their home. 4 games, 2 in the NFC, 2 in the AFC. Let's preview those games for the divisional round.
My team ain't in it, so I don't want to care. But here I am.
Man, a word. A word.
It's crazy how every NFL season just ends in mid-January now. Like, they don't even play the Super Bowl.
I ain't seen Super Bowl in a
I'm
while.
just tuned in for the Bad Bunny concert.
Bro, I done seen some concerts. February showcases. No, so we'll start at AFC. So in the AFC, we have the number 1 seed Broncos versus the number 6 seeded Bills. Who you got?
Broncos.
I'm going Broncos. Yeah, we'll go Broncos.
I think that's gonna be a good game.
They got Denver by 1.5, but I feel like that Josh Allen ain't got nobody. The usual suspects ain't in Josh Allen's way this year. It's the
Patrick Mahomes,
the
and,
Lamar
Joe
Jacksons,
Burrow.
the Joe Burrows, all of them is gone.
Say hello to Bo Nix.
I was just gonna say. Ideally, this is time to shine.
This will be the one time.
Bro, Nick's a winner, bro.
It's the defense for me.
Yeah.
Like that's where I'm like, hey, you're gonna have your work cut out for you.
Yeah, and we know Josh can. We'll see, but I'm gonna actually take the Bills.
Ooh.
The Williams.
You said the Williams?
Bills.
Okay.
Okay.
The Williams.
I was like, the Williams.
Me and Sam be cracking up when we say the Satchel Richards and shit.
The what?
The Satchel of Richards. You know their nickname is Dick. It's like a satchel of dicks. It's weird. Yeah, it's funny. When we use it. You'll catch it one day.
No, you know what? That does make me think of like I think
Why is it nicknamed Dick?
That's what we started at.
That.
Yeah, that's
so then we
random
were
as
like, niggas out here with a Satchel of Richards and shit.
Yeah, that's random.
Who got satchels of dicks?
That's what made it funny. It was random shit. But anyways.
But I love couple jokes. Like there are certain things that happen in your household that y'all say, or it's a joke between the two of y'all. If you say it to somebody else, they're gonna be like,
Huh? Meanwhile, she over there rolling.
Right.
So cracking up.
To answer your question though, like the way it was explained to me is like in the 1800s, I think. Like in London, it was like they would nickname you, but by rhyming. So like Dick, Rich, or Rick would be Dick. And
Rick Dick.
That's like a song.
I remember the joke now, by the way. It was niggas Boondocks, eat a dick.
Okay.
And then they're like, no, eat a satchel, eat a satchel of Rich.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Boondocks hilarious.
Eat a dick.
eat a sack of baby dicks, nigga.
Eat a sack of baby dick. Yeah. Yeah, and that shit was
when
wild.
that became like people used to say all kinds of adjectives in front of dick
Nick.
to make that bag more disgusting. I heard one person say a big bag of veiny ones. I said, whoa.
Yikes, right.
Whoa.
Lord have mercy.
Whoa. Anywho.
Oh, man. Mother of God.
Jesus Mary, boy, I tell you.
What Bernie said, Claude, have mercy. Like, you're wilding.
The Bucks down by 31.
Lord have mercy for real.
To a Minnesota team that doesn't have Ant or Gobert.
In the second quarter.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to be down.
Second quarter. It's 43-74.
They got 74 in a second. 74 in a second
It's
is
like
nuts.
6 minutes left, right?
I think it's only a couple minutes. I think it's like 2 or something left now.
Bro,
Who
who can we watch?
Oh, it's only a minute.
The Badgers.
Absolutely not.
They just beat Michigan. They were number 2 in the nation.
I'm gonna just
She
catch
don't
up.
like-
I'm gonna catch up on TV shows. That's what I'm gonna do.
I've been binge watching A Different World, so that's where I'm
Hey,
Hey, I'm sorry. All her fault is good.
that's on my list.
That shit good as a bitch.
Fire.
That
good as a
and,
motherfucker.
That shit fire.
And I also was told to watch His and Hers.
His and Hers, I'm on like episode 4. I'm nigga Hook.
That's gonna be next.
That's-
They
that's
called
on
the
my
nigga
list,
Hook
too.
30 minutes in. I was like,
That's on my list.
give it to me.
My bad. So, second games. Patriots versus the Texans. Speaking of Jake May.
Who
you got?
I don't trust
That
the
Texans
Texans.
defense?
I don't
trust
trust the
Texans
Texans offense.
I don't. That defense looks so good. Oh man, I don't know, man. Drake
I think
May.
I'm gonna go Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going Patriots too. I trust in Drake May.
Black
in that offense over there.
Black quarterback.
Sure, listen, there's a reason I'm watching y'all and not that game.
We appreciate you, my guy.
That's funny. But I got the Texans.
Okay.
I think that defense.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah, you definitely.
That's the first Sunday game, right?
That is the 2:00 game on the 18th. So
is
is
that?
that? Yes, that's a yes.
Okay.
I had to look at the dates.
I know the Bears game is the last one. That game's like at 5:30 or something.
It's at 5:30 on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then so moving on to the NFC, Seahawks 49ers is at 7 on Saturday.
Okay. Seahawks.
I got the Niners.
I want Seahawks.
Again,
the Band-Aid team is doing this thing.
They are, but here come a real defense.
Yeah.
Here come a real.
I mean, I think the 49ers got them during the season.
No, the Seahawks just beat them 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It was a good game. It was a real good game.
Yeah, that was it was tight.
Is that the one that Seattle came back?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they stayed on top of the.
Yeah, that was a really good game.
Yeah, they split it during the regular season, but that's because 49ers won the first game. But it was still 17-13, and then the last game was 13-3. So it's like it's gonna be low. It's gonna be a low scoring game. I don't think you're gonna see any blowouts
except maybe Sunday night, hopefully in the
the Bears game is gonna be that's gonna probably be the highest scoring game of the weekend. I'm with you on that. Then we have the last game, the Bears and the Rams.
Give me the Rams.
Give me the Bears. Bear down, baby.
But even if y'all
lose, ride it till we can't.
He already said even if they lose, they had a great season.
Yeah, we had a great successful season.
Like
definitely a successful season for me.
You going with the Bears?
Go ahead.
Don't let me say it out loud.
He wants to.
He wants to. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Never been.
Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams. Go Puka.
Yo, this they want to talk about some go Puka. They said that shit all year.
Right. That's funny. All right. Let's roll into some NBA because last week, Tim, I think it was you who had the topic last week talking about Trae Young, LaMelo, and Ja. Shortly after we get out the studio, as it tends to happen, Trae Young was traded to the Wizards.
By request.
Quote unquote.
By default.
That's one of the ones like, do y'all want me? No. Y'all want me? No. Y'all? Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm welcome here. I'm welcome here. I'm home. Send me there.
But now one of those other point guards is in the news for being on the move.
Yeah. So next up of the three that we talked about was Trae Young, LaMelo Ball, and Ja Morant.
Mm-hmm.
Now Ja's possibly on the move. Now they're fielding offers is what they said. So my question is, what is a good landing spot for Ja?
Absolutely not.
Don't speak that blasphemy.
The mill.
Absolutely not.
The mill. He can really be good at all.
But why not? But why not? Why not Milwaukee?
Very quickly, you saw what happened when the Bucks tried to pair Giannis with the ball-dominant point guard and Damian Lillard. The difference is Dame can actually shoot threes and has gravity to help with the spacing. Ja cannot.
Ja Bledsoe?
So, oh, Lord, no, because at least Bledsoe played defense.
Damn.
Yeah, Bledsoe did.
And at this point, I just don't think on court, shrinking the floor even more around Giannis makes sense. I don't think taking the ball out of his hands anymore makes sense. He does not need a ball-dominant point guard next to him.
I do think, though, he needs somebody else that can run offense.
I would agree with that.
And
Chris Paul.
No.
He wants CP to come. He been saying it every year.
I'm just saying, like, they showed a graphic before the game talking about, like, the Bucks on-off numbers with Giannis, and it's just like they fall off a cliff. I mean, this game, they weren't even on the cliff, but they fall off a cliff whenever he sits because they don't have anybody else that can run offense. That can, like, Kevin Porter Jr. can create his own shot, but half the time he turns the ball over or it's just a dumbass shot. Ryan Rollins can kind of do it a little bit,
he needs the reps. And he's not going to get them next to Kevin Porter Jr.
No. So, like, that was the benefit of having Chris for all those years and then Dame even for the last couple years where it's like, even if, like, the Dame Giannis thing wasn't seamless, like, you at least had a hub on offense that you could orient things around that could still get you good looks.
I don't think Ja do that either.
I don't know if he does or doesn't. Like, this is separate from Ja. I'm just saying, like, they need somebody else that can be like a primary ball handler, initiator kind of.
It doesn't need to be a point guard. It just needs to be someone who can do it.
We need another combo.
That's why
Honestly,
Chris was like.
That's why he was the
complement,
perfect pair to
because he
Giannis.
could play off of Giannis and also be like the focal point when he sat.
Yep.
Mhm.
And honestly, that's why that championship team made so much sense, because then you had another secondary playmaker in a Drew Holiday, where it's like,
and he could be ball dominant if he needed to.
yeah, but you didn't. But it wasn't
You didn't have
as
to.
yeah.
Good old days.
Boy, I miss Chris Middleton. Oh boy. Anyway, what was the question?
What's the spot for John?
Shaolin said John needs to be in the middle of nowhere. Nothing exciting ever happens. So he can focus on basketball. Stop, because that sounds like Milwaukee.
No, he's gonna be on Water Street.
Utah.
He's gonna find himself in
But
situations.
he gonna be
where
in some bullshit.
Exactly.
How about it's easy against the
he
Bulls?
gonna be out here like Steven Jackson was when he was in Milwaukee.
He gonna have that foul on
No,
him.
don't
That's what
say
he gonna have.
niggas his age
Five,
is baseline, bro.
That nigga gonna have that foul on him in Milwaukee.
It does seem like this is a Kings move waiting to happen.
They,
getting John.
they do need
Yeah,
a long-term
that makes
answer
sense.
at point guard.
That makes sense.
I could see Sacramento being, but that's the question. Like, what team needs a point guard?
What team? Let me pull up the teams. What team needs it?
Because I, off the top of my head, I feel like half the teams probably are like, we kinda
Most of
like
them are
who
probably
we-
good.
who we-
Yeah,
I would
what
say
we
if
got.
Melo, like, he frustrates the hell out of me, and like I feel like it probably wouldn't work out that great. But like, of those
Just-
flawed point guards that you mentioned last week, like that's the one that
I would take him in Milwaukee in a heartbeat.
Oh, LaMelo,
LaMelo,
yeah.
hell yeah.
He passed the ball though.
That's
And
what.
he
That's
can
why.
shoot.
Yeah.
And he can shoot. That's
But
exactly
it's
why.
more so like the decision making stuff with him,
Yes,
For me.
'cause- and if he's secondary
and
playmaker,
also injury history. But
that's
That's the
probably-
main
that's
thing.
the biggest red
Ankles,
flag.
man. Yeah, them
Yeah,
ankles.
them big ballers done
Man.
set them back.
Okay, so I'm gonna just run through the teams and you just tell me if Ja fit.
The
Okay,
big
cool,
ballers.
cool, cool, cool.
Because I'm looking at who always got a point guard. So Detroit and New York is good. Boston is Boston.
No.
Toronto.
maybe
And
Who?
Quickly,
They got
you
Quigley.
basically just
Oh,
swap
yeah,
out
Quigley,
Quigley.
okay.
that's
He just
on the
came back
table.
from injury, right?
No, that was Barrett.
Oh, okay.
Orlando.
Yeah, Bear, okay.
Ooh.
You said who? Orlando?
Put him back with Bane.
Put him back with Bane again.
Man,
Terrorizing niggas in Orlando.
They kind of need that defensive point of attack. The Suggs be hurt too.
Miami.
yeah.
Kind of interested.
Yeah, Miami.
I'm
might
kind
make
of
sense.
interested.
I
in
would
that
say
one.
no, because one, him and Heat culture feels like oil
Yeah,
and
that
water.
ain't gonna work.
But
yeah.
also, like the Heat adopted the offense that Memphis ran last year that Ja hated.
Oh yeah, without all the ball screens.
Chicago.
I think they're
Because
happy
they
with
don't have
Giddy.
shit to do.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What you mean? That's
Nah,
Chicago.
they got shit to do. It's
No,
crazy.
no. I mean, like
Oh, the team. I got you.
Brooklyn.
I mean,
No.
Brooklyn could use any, but I don't think Ja want to go to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Fair. So then
Brooklyn could
that's
use
it in the
anybody.
East because everybody else like Washington and Indiana, and
Yeah.
they all good. Cleveland,
Mhm.
they all good.
Yeah.
I was like, who Washington got? Hello, Trae.
Over to the West, then Denver.
No.
No. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean-
Work from the bottom up.
Okay. New Orleans
That would be fun.
yeah.
Hilarious.
because you trade Jordan Poole for. You go pair them. They go play.
I mean, you say, I mean, yes, but same with Brooklyn, where I don't think he would want to be in New Orleans.
Fair enough.
But New
I
Orleans,
mean, I don't think it really matters where he wants to be.
you know what? You're
That's
you're
fair.
right about that.
Sacramento. We brought them up already.
I think that's Sacramento.
I said Utah.
That would be like the biggest culture clash ever.
Yeah,
Probably Dallas.
No, they got Kyrie.
they got Kai. But if they wanted
he's
to try
hurt.
to go young and be like, we want to try
So
to,
they ain't bringing Ja
Right, but
back.
I mean, to the thing earlier with the AD thing, maybe they trade for Kai, let him sit for next year, kind of figure out what's going on after that.
what's Kyrie's contract? I think he got a couple more
Just-
years. 'Cause he
Yeah, I
just
know he just
signed,
signed
I
that.
think.
Yeah.
I think he signed while he was hurt.
I'm gonna say no to Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait for him to come back.
Also, you're trying to build around Cooper.
Yeah.
So no, I'm
You
gonna
can't trade
I'm gonna
assets.
say no.
Clippers
Yes.
They
They could.
That
trade him for Harden.
Ooh. I didn't even think about that one.
And then you still have Kawhi over there.
Ooh.
That'd be kind of
That'd be ugly.
I would consider that if I was.
Yeah.
I consider because Hard at the end.
Yeah, but he can still get.
Yeah,
he still,
I mean,
he
him and
do
Kawhi
his
just put up
thing,
67 the other day.
Shout
Yeah, I
out
think
to
it was
Harden. He
61.
just moved up to 9th all-time
Mhm.
NBA scoring list
That's
over Shaq.
crazy.
Top
man.
10 NBA scorer of
You
all
talking about
time.
this man be getting buckets?
Man, that Houston James Harden.
Speaking
was,
of which,
different.
man, they need a point guard,
They do.
but I don't think he needs.
But not
I don't
there,
think he
yeah.
needs that type of point guard.
Yeah.
Also, Ime might kill him.
Then we got Phoenix.
Him in Houston.
I didn't realize Phoenix was 24 and 15.
Yeah,
Them
yeah,
niggas is cooking.
they've been
Phoenix
playing
got a
really
good
good.
thing going.
I don't think they want to mess up what they got.
Although,
going.
I mean, like, we've seen him with Dylan before, so if it's just like
Hey.
Jalen Green, like
Dylan Booker and Ja.
because like Jalen Green is barely paid, right?
Yeah, he's only played I think 2 games. And the
Yeah.
second one he got hurt. He re-aggravated that hamstring again.
So I think if
I
that's
put it on the table.
And then Minnesota.
they need a point
I
guard.
think that's
I
also.
mean, the Lakers are there too, but they got Luka. So,
Yeah, I don't think y'all need.
No
but
way.
Minnesota,
Wait, would you do it?
For who?
Ja.
Get rid of who though?
Would you do it?
Like,
Like, who would you
for,
get rid of?
for anybody that's not LeBron, Luka, or AR, like if they can
Nah,
work it that way.
no.
Y'all got picks too, don't y'all? No, y'all still.
I mean, I
got
feel like
out.
that's too many dudes. They need.
Barely.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Luka, Luka. Even if Luka moving to the 2, that's still like.
Luka still ain't gonna. He gonna have the ball. in
That's
his
what I'm
hands.
saying. So no, I'm good on that.
Luka gonna put up 14 shots in half. Like he gonna.
Yeah, he go get his. No, I'm fine.
No, I don't
with
see
Yeah,
that
so
work.
that's what the last.
Minnesota,
last two would be
though.
Minnesota and Denver.
Yeah,
Yes,
Minnesota's good.
Minnesota. Yes, Denver. No.
So he has a pretty
who was
decent
that
amount
in
of
the- who was that in
teams.
the comments? The last comment, dude.
Defense squad 24 says
Send them to
That's-
Minnesota. That would be fun. I think Minnesota
I think
would.
that would.
I think-
It-
That's Mac. What
It's
up?
like,
What up, Matt?
What's going on?
Like it would be another like a grit and grind kind of team, like grit and grind kind of team.
Boy, I
with the
tell you,
Minnesota.
and Ja on the same team. Boy, I
Them
tell
niggas-
you,
are you talking about
that's
fighting?
gonna be the YN.
Yeah.
Talking
Them
about
niggas-
some shit, boy.
Talking about that.
That
five.
actually, you know what, low key, I kind of want to see that now. That would be fun.
Team YN.
Oh, they gonna be
In Minnesota?
They gonna terrorize
In the Twin Cities.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
it's some stuff to
I
do in
mean-
Minneapolis, fam.
Ice already here.
Lord Jesus.
Hell no, that's crazy.
Mm-mm.
They already.
Mm-mm. Moving along.
Oh shit.
Moving along. Who do y'all think should be All-Star Game starters this year? And the reason I ask this week is because on MLK Day is when the league will actually announce who the starters are for All-Star Game.
Okay.
So you think he should be a starter? An All-Star starter?
Oh no, I was
LeBron
just saying
James?
it came Martin Luther King.
Oh, I thought I just want LeBron.
Oh hell no, man! I want that nigga to go. Let's talk about that.
Let's because like I feel like that Rich Paul podcast
Oh, ruining everything.
is like the worst thing that could happen.
You
To,
talking about
like,
go get Jalen Green now and all stuff like this
I
nigga.
thought it
They don't
was
want
Jaren
you
Jackson.
Jared, no, who was
Jared Jackson.
Jackson.
He
that's
said
what-
trade Austin Reeves for Jaren Jackson.
no, like this nigga.
I mean,
But I mean,
I
Minnesota's
wouldn't-
actually now
I
considering
see it, but
Jaren
still.
Jackson on the table. Like that first, I mean, not Minnesota, Memphis.
Yeah,
At first, they wasn't,
But
and they said they
now-
would. But now they're like,
Yeah.
you know what?
Hey,
We
man.
might just
I
unload
think
everybody.
that makes more sense long term. Like
yeah,
Luka
yeah.
and Jaren versus Luka and AR.
You have a big, like a legit.
Because he
Like,
plays
I think you just
defense.
But he also
Luka
doesn't
can
like
get-
to be the 5. Jaren Jackson Jr. is
He'll be the
also
four.
I'm a 4.
This is just new age LeBron and AD, and that works. So
Yeah.
It's
Gotta
all.
find you a center.
Hey, it's always love, man, and respect for LeBron, but dog, like, I don't know.
he seemed like he don't want to be there.
Yeah, and that's
Like,
the thing that's getting to me
He
now.
wants
It's
to be
like,
in Los Angeles. He doesn't.
you don't want to play
play
right
on
now,
this
and that's
team.
cool. So sit down somewhere. Like, let us figure this shit out. Because like life without you is like basically right now, and like you still arguably one of the greatest. You are one of the greatest players of all time, and like you brought us a chip. You've done literally everything that anyone can ask of you. You've been playing since you was 18 years old.
Crazy. He's 41.
You're 41 years old. You literally like someone that has nothing to prove left. Like that is LeBron James. You will always be the king, but no disrespect, bro. I really do need you to move around. And it's all love, though.
No disrespect. I need
Respectfully.
You to move
Yeah,
on.
respect.
Sit your ass down.
Because we can do it without you. Fine. So,
I mean,
because then he be in the way. So then when he stopped playing, so it's just like now your energy
You giving
fucking
that bucket
everybody else.
down.
Now the young niggas like, well, LeBron ain't even. No, nigga, come on, fam.
I mean,
Like,
they
we gotta
can't.
figure
I
this
hope
shit
you're
out.
not talking about on defense. Luka ass out there.
No, I'm just like, period. Like when he get out there, he literally takes plays off.
Yeah,
Like he don't run out court, fam.
No.
It's different if like, oh, you fake running. My nigga stand there, wait for him to come back type
He
shit.
playing pickup.
It's like, come on,
Like
fam.
at the Wyatt
like,
shit.
nigga.
Hey,
I
y'all
do
got
want
it.
to say, I feel like y'all were gaslighting me into thinking like LeBron was completely done because he looked spry as a
I'm
bitch
with.
against the
I don't
Bucks.
think we ever said completely done. But the
Oh,
nigga
y'all niggas
old.
called it
I'm
fun.
just saying, like he was
When-
dunking.
I watched
he
him
was
nightly.
sprinting.
when LeBron is
You don't watch
engaged,
him on a good night.
when he's
Now,
engaged,
watch him 5 games
No,
in a
he's-
row,
he ain't
and
wrong.
you will see Y'all caught him on a good night.
Because
He must have some good food
This
in the
nigga
middle.
trying
Or
to win the game. I'm like, what you doing?
Because even it wasn't until like the fourth quarter where I was like, oh, hello, LeBron.
Yeah, he's
Before
like, okay.
that, I was kind of like, okay.
Like I said, he got a lob in that game. He had like a breakout dunk.
Shoot, he opened the Kings game up with a lob, and then he started taking plays off again.
Exactly. He felt them knees when he came down. He was like, oh, I'm tripping, but let me chill out. I forgot how old I was. I'm out here bullshit.
Y'all lost to the Kings last night.
Shell said LeBron's that family member that be in the kitchen while you cooking and just in the way.
Like, move out the way.
The most annoying thing when someone is in your
shit.
way when you trying to cook.
Just talking like, fam, move out the way.
Move!
Oh, what you got right here? Let me taste some of this. Get your drunk ass out of here.
Not drunk. But no, okay. All-star starters. Let's start with the West End since we was just talking about them.
Okay.
Right now, here are the top 10 in fan vote.
Okay.
Luka Doncic.
Luka.
Nikola Jokic.
Who?
Dang. Steph Curry.
Okay.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Victor Wembanyama. Anthony Edwards. Denny Avdia cracked the top 10 in the West.
Okay.
LeBron James. Kevin Durant. And Alperen Sengun.
So the first five.
The first five. So for you,
first
Luka,
five.
Jokic, Steph, SJ, and Wemby.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, that feels right.
Yep.
That feels like the
That
starters
works
right
for me.
there.
And I can't comment on why I think Danny Avdia is up there.
Ooh, why not?
No,
Tell me.
Don't.
I'll talk about Beehive before I go there.
I was saying, educate me.
After the
Off
show.
mic.
Yeah.
To leave the people listening.
So y'all agree that's the five that should be starting: Luka, Jokic, Steph, SGA, and Wemby.
Yes, that makes sense.
In the East, here's your top 10: Giannis, Jalen Brunson,
Mhm.
Tyrese Maxey,
Mhm.
Cade Cunningham,
Mhm.
Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brown, Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Johnson, Michael Porter Jr., Pascal Siakam.
I think the first five again.
Yeah, the first five work.
So Giannis,
3, 4, 5.
Brunson,
Yeah.
Maxey, Cade, and Spider.
Yeah.
Don't think you need two front court. Are they still doing that?
I don't think they do.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the rules are at this point. Like, we got to get
I don't even know how they
corners
picking
in
this
there. We
Because if it's still front court, would
Then you have to
Jalen
start-
Brown count for front court? Because he's
I
a
would
forward.
assume so.
So then I would probably go Giannis, Brown. Ooh, then you got to pick between just three of Brunson, Maxey, Cade, and Spider.
Let's
Cade
see, like-
has to be that.
Yeah, Cade for sure. Maxey for sure.
And Brunson, I think you have to go then. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Spider
you
would have to be on the
Yeah,
bench.
he had to come off the 6-man.
Sean Lindsay, I think Denny deserves a start. I do not think he deserves to start. But I think that his play is all-star this year, for sure. But not a starter. Not over Luka, not over Steph, not over SGA. And he's a backcourt player, so not over. And even in the front court, I'm not putting him over Jokic or Wemby. So
Yeah.
I don't see that. Tim, you got any thoughts or opinions over there?
Oh, I would agree with y'all.
Oh, okay.
I was agreeing mid. I was agreeing mid. Like y'all was top five. I'm with you on that. Because I was waiting for Giannis' name, but when they came in the second round, I'm like, okay, cool. But other than that, no, I don't have anything additional. And PJ's having a hell of a year though.
He is.
He really is. Like, and
Career.
Pascal hit a game winner the other night, but I mean, he on the team in the bottom of the East, so he's not gonna get much
There's no
love
fault of
down
his
there.
own, honestly. Like,
Right, I was like, he ain't gonna get much love down there.
He doing what he can. It's just that stuff.
Mhm.
Eric.
So speaking of tough injuries, we're on the trajectory of a lot of players that are deserving not necessarily meeting the 65 game threshold for end of season awards. You've got people like Giannis, Jokic, maybe depending on how long he's out with this knee injury, Victor Wembanyama, LeBron, even though I don't want to say he's deserving, but at least like that's somebody that would normally be in the conversation. So with that, and there are others, I just can't think of them off the top of my head, but how do you guys feel about the 65 game threshold for all end of season awards? Because I feel like when we have this conversation, people tend to look at MVP. And it's like, yes, historically, MVPs have played at least the equivalent of 65 out of 82 games, which is fair, but also you could say it's kind of redundant. It's like if that was already the unofficial threshold, then the voters were getting it right. But extending it to like the All NBA teams, the defensive teams, defensive player of the year, like I think those can be a little squishier.
Yeah, I agree.
And you get to a point where yeah, I would much rather have 57 games of Giannis than 82 games of insert a different player.
Yeah, this is something I wanted to talk about a few weeks ago, but I wasn't on the show that week. I know you and Tim kind of had a brief conversation about it then. I think the spirit of the rule was good because they're trying to find a way to curb the load management.
Right.
So quote unquote.
Final.
But when you look at all NBA in particular, it's supposed to be the best 15 players in the league that season. And I think with the spirit of this rule, to Eric's point of like, I'll take 57 games of Giannis over 82 games of almost anybody else. Honestly, that ain't like an all, you know what I mean? Like ain't an all-star or nothing like that. So I think that when we look back at this season and future generations look back and they're like, these were the best 15 in the league. The answer will be no.
It's the best 15 that plays
65 games. So ultimately, I think while the spirit of the idea was probably good, execution, now that we're seeing how it's playing out, not as much. I just hate the fact that it took this Jokic injury for a lot of people to change their tune on it. Like, that's when everybody was like, Jokic might not make it?
Oh no!
Look at the rule. But even before that, because like I said, I had it as a topic weeks before Jokic got hurt, and I had the list back then of like, hey, these guys might not make the team, and it was an extensive list.
Yeah,
I don't know if I mentioned Luka when I brought it up, but he's
one of the guys too.
And that's where I draw the line. Now you're taking it too far.
So here's, I guess, a long-term question on this then. When you brought up the kids looking back, right? Because at the time these kids is going to be looking back, we'll be also talking about Hall of Fame stuff. Hall of Fame is your career's accolades.
Basketball
accolades. So, but adding an all-team, all NBA, first team, second team, third team helps your case for the Hall of Fame. Does that
very
try
true.
to remove some emotion, so to speak, and just the question alone, will that then bring in players who we feel like may have been fringe all-star or Hall of Fame players? Will that boost them now because they have that due to the fact of this rule? You know what I mean? Like, will they start getting accolades that no, I'm not taking away to saying that you don't deserve it, but if so-and-so didn't hit that rule, now you have first team All NBA because he just so happened to hurt his leg last month and missed about a game or two.
That's a great point. I didn't even consider the Hall of Fame repercussions.
Yeah, because we talking about their contracts today, but later they gonna have three first team All NBAs because they've been hurt for 3 years in a row.
Man,
I mean, look at the fact that I think by any estimation, Victor Wembanyama has been the best defender in the league the last 2 years.
Yeah,
and more than likely, he's not going to win the award either year because he wasn't eligible for it.
Now, last year, I could have the argument of why not, because the Spurs record, missed a lot of games last year.
That record with him.
Right, but he missed like half the season last year.
True, but again,
this year, yeah.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, I think even to my point about Giannis is like, I think Victor Wembanyama was a more impactful defender in the limited games that he played last year against Evan Mobley.
Yep. I mean, like, I just went back. I was like, let me just look up an old All NBA team. Give me a year. I was looking like early 2000s or 90s. Give me a year in that range.
2012. Oh, you said early 2000s and 90s. My bad. 2003. Let's go 03.
Yeah.
Let's go that year. I had 12 in my mind the whole time, but it's all good.
You want the 02-03 team or the 03-04 team?
03-04. That's with after LeBron.
All right. So my freshman year in high school, 03-04. Good Lord. Here were the best 15 players in the league as told by All NBA. And y'all tell me, because we watch basketball real time during this era, were these the best 15 players or so of that time? First team, Tim Duncan.
Yes.
Kevin Garnett.
Yes.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Absolutely.
Kobe Bryant.
Absolutely.
Jason Kidd.
Yes.
That's your first team.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Second team.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know he made a second team. Tracy McGrady.
Okay.
This is who I was just reacting to. Peja Stojakovic.
Pager.
Come on, Peja.
Pager was a
Pager
problem.
was lighting the league up one year.
Yo,
They might have been that
Peja
year.
was so cold.
One of my favorite shooters, bro.
Me too.
That
too.
tall motherfucker was lighting
I did
shit
not
up.
know that man made a second team.
Being a Laker fan, I know that nigga was a problem. He was problem.
You said that was 0203?
0203. Or no, 0304.
Okay.
04. He averaged 24.
Woo!
This is 42% from 3, 45.
I
Oh,
swear.
like 1,000 threes. and shit?
93% from the league, from the line.
Oh, I was going to say, what?
Sorry.
I was like, from the 3? What the fuck?
No, he was 43% from 3.
Oh,
That's still
God
fire.
damn.
Where's Phil go?
I was like, that's ridiculous.
Some 2K stuff.
This nigga, and he not the greatest shooter? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Yeah, no, Pager was.
So, yeah, 48, 43, 93.
What a split. What a split. You also had Jermaine O'Neal.
Okay,
Yeah.
he was a problem.
You had Big Ben Wallace.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
That's what I hate.
And you had Sam Cassell. This was Timberwolves.
Okay, so
Sam,
But that's like a year after removed from the, or 2 years removed from the Bucks. So I can see that.
Too.
Your third team.
Okay.
Ron Artest.
Ronnie.
Okay.
Okay.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yao Ming.
Yeah.
Baron Davis on the Hornets.
Okay. Ooh, that Baron Davis. Okay.
And then shout out Michael Redd.
Oh,
the
shit.
year he
Michael
got
Redd.
13.
Shout out to
That's probably the
Michael
Olympic
Redd.
year. That's probably the year he went to the Olympics and everything. The one All-Star year.
No, he didn't go to the Olympics for the Redeem.
I think it was 08. when he
Well, Grant
won.
was cold.
That was his one
I
All-Star
swear
year,
he
wasn't it?
was. And then he started getting hurt.
That was his
Yeah.
one All-Star year.
Michael Redd was cold. I remember when he was supposed to go to the Lakers or some shit.
Cleveland.
Cleveland,
He was going to
yeah.
Cleveland.
And then because he didn't go, they picked up Larry Hughes, and we saw how that.
Boy, some of these teams just bring back memories, man. Seeing some of these names. And again, so that's the point.
Mhm.
When we look back at this season, All NBA, when we get closer to that,
It's gonna be
Matter of
names.
fact-
You're gonna be like, who?
what I want us to do is,
Michael
during,
Porter Jr., NBA All-Star.
Pascal Siakam's second team.
I think he's been All NBA.
Yeah, he
already.
has. He was. This probably like his third year. If he
So I
did.
think so. But I think what I want to do, like All-Star break, let's do an
Okay.
All NBA. Let's do like a check-in of where we
Okay.
got guys ranked. So then when we
Right,
get to the,
currently?
yeah,
Okay.
currently, not
Okay.
And
projecting.
disregarding
Disregarding games played,
Just
what our
period.
list would be, and then when we get to
Alright.
the end of the year, when we actually do like our official All NBA predictions, we can kind of reference what we did at All Star break
Okay,
of
bet.
like how things have changed since that point.
All right, I'm done with that.
They're not rolling over.
Let's get it.
12-3 run to start the third.
The niggas finally hitting threes.
Also, I saw Giannis was booing the home crowd, so he took that person.
I'm gonna say it's booing the Bucks.
Shit, nigga, 70 fucking points in the second quarter.
They got booed off the court like going into halftime, so I think that was his rebuttal. But it's like, nigga, y'all down 30. Like, what you think we're supposed to do?
Like people paid money to
Well,
see
with the
this.
shit.
Don't be
I
booing
can
me.
spend my rent to come see you
Yeah.
play.
Like, you know these ticket prices going up and shit.
Right, this ain't the Bradley
Motherfuckers out
Center.
here.
Oh shit!
Shout out to the
Playing
Bradley
tiddlywinks.
Center, man. Shout out to getting courtside seats for $75.
$75.
Me and Eric was up in there like,
you can't even get in the building with 75.
Mama, I'm on TV.
we were on TV. We were on TV. We were on
You
TV.
can't even get.
That right behind the
Matter of
Sixers
fact,
bench.
my Uncle Michael took the picture and sent it to me of like, I see y'all on TV. He probably don't remember, like, that was Eric from Tech Power back then? Like, yeah.
Real long time ago.
long time ago. All right, let's wrap up NBA with some rumors out of LA.
Yeah, so the scuttlebutt around LA right now, tensions are growing stronger with JJ Redick. There's scuttlebutt coming out saying
Just
that
like
he
saying
is
scuttlebutt.
losing.
I love that word too.
that he is losing. He's someone losing the locker room. Guys are kind of getting tired of his tirades and him, belittling them in the media and all of this stuff. So there's rumors going around that possibly can be getting rid of him going into All-Star break. Mike Malone has been one of the people that name has been popping up.
If y'all think JJ,
Right.
Hey, that's just a scuttlebutt right now.
Hey,
What's
I'm
going
telling you,
on?
Mike Malone gonna really ruffle feathers.
Hey man, I don't like
Michael
him, period.
Y'all have. So I seen that earlier, and the
Mhm.
first thing that came to mind.
young.
The first thing that came to mind when I seen that y'all was talking about
That's
getting rid of JJ Redick.
Your hair whipped it, dude.
Great pressing girl, boy.
I said that I think
Yeah,
the
this is
Lakers.
facial hair.
I think the Lakers are, at least to me, and this is not true, but this to me, the
Mhm.
Lakers are setting people up to just be coaches around the NBA. I say that in the context of y'all have about a 2-year leash on all y'all coaches.
No,
Like
that's
nobody, if you ain't win the chip the first year, second year you fired.
Yeah.
But y'all roster a
Vogel, they won a championship. But
but,
He's straight out of there.
but y'all roster a staff of coaches who were former head coaches a lot.
Yeah, the entire staff.
And those staff members typically
Step
go on to go either step up or go to another. So I think y'all really just, hey, we'll get a big name coach. Y'all got a coaching carousel. Y'all some buddies. We're gonna rub some elbows. Here you go, another landing spot. Fuck out of LA. That's how I feel about it. I'm pretty sure that's not true. But that's kind of how it seemed
Over
because
the last
every
few years.
couple years y'all get a new coach or y'all talking about he got to go. Darvin Ham got hired. Y'all want him going by the end of the season.
He was the one that we got rid of too soon.
Like it's been a couple, and Frank Vogel had Kent sitting behind him, breathing down his neck the whole time. Like
Jason
shit
Kidd
like
was
that.
definitely sitting there looking like Westbrook during Kevin Durant's MVP speech.
So it's like y'all hire these coaches and y'all get these staff members, and then y'all turn around the following year. If it's not a championship, it's like, oh, he got to go. We need the next new thing or the old greatest coach.
I wonder if part of the problem in the locker room, if these reports are accurate, comes from the fact that JJ is calling players out, quote unquote. But we know who he's talking about, but he won't put the name on
names. Pussy. That's what he is.
And I can imagine if you're like one of the
right
role
now.
players and you hearing this stuff and you getting blamed for all this and you like, but look at what LeBron is doing.
Exactly.
Look at what Luka be doing on defense.
Say names.
Like, but then the other side of it is like, okay, I'm gonna be the coach that's gonna reprimand you for not doing what you do. I'm gonna pull you.
All right, nigga.
You gonna pull Luka and LeBron?
No, come on now.
That's the hardest part.
Tell him to eat
Right.
a dick quick.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, shit.
It's my team.
If that's what you're trying to do, you got to do it at least a couple times just to show, hey, I would actually do
Well,
it.
then you really want to get fired.
And,
Luka-
but I mean, if that's what he's trying to do, if that's what he's
Luka
trying
got
to
to be in a
portray,
wheelchair for me to pull his ass, man.
but then don't say it. You know what I mean? Like, then don't go out there saying that as the coach, I'm finna do.
Yeah.
That's why DeAndre Ayton, like, y'all believe that shit? Like,
Yeah, boy,
even
DeAndre
for him to come out and say that is like, okay,
Hey, man.
that's a problem.
He the last motherfucker.
Did Schroeder smack Luka?
There's apparently some beef right there.
Apparently,
Because the guy suspended 3 games.
based on what Dennis Schroeder put in the comments, I think he hit Luka.
I mean, every NBA player that's like reported on it, it's like, oh, I
Let's see if can
heard
find a video.
they all say he smacked him.
Yeah.
The NBA is saying like
When is
he
that?
tried to smack him.
After the game on December 28th,
I think.
when Luka was telling him you should
Happened
have
after
signed
the
that,
game?
when Luka was saying you should have signed that contract, my boy, you left a lot of money on the table. And Dennis you can see him in the game going, I'm gonna see you. But they do that all the time, so I didn't think anything of it.
But according to Shams, like the
He
last
really take his
couple
word?
times, right? But the last couple of times that they played, Lucas called him a bitch, and he like, you got one more time to call me a bitch, and then he called him a bitch again, so he smacked him.
After the game,
After the game.
in the tunnels, and apparently they said Ayton was back there looking shocked.
Who, Aiden?
Yeah.
That nigga. Lucas is smacking his ass. You ain't help me, bitch. You ain't saved me. He out there pummeling my white ass. And you just gonna let me get smacked. I'm out there getting pummeled. Oh, Luka, spicy white fam. That nigga.
I wish you was. That's crazy to see your teammate getting smacked up, and
You just like, hey, man, you should be running your mouth. I'm sorry.
Let me try to grab you away real quick.
Speaking of Wemby, by the way, he just hit 500 blocks. He's
Career?
Career. He's the second youngest.
Wait.
And it was on the Chet 3-pointer.
Wait, 500 blocks?
500 blocks on the year,
Already.
and he
On the year?
in his career, like he's the fastest
Fastest to 500.
second fastest to 500.
How many years is this, Wemby?
This is his third year,
but he ain't.
but he ain't played most of his first year.
or the second.
Already 500. That's crazy.
He missed like half of last year because he got hurt. The blood clot was
blocks, man.
all star.
Because he only played like 50 games last year. Or something
Nigga
like that.
averaging 5 blocks a game. Dude.
I mean, at one point he was, bro. At one point that nigga was.
Yeah, like 5, 6. Yeah, 5, 6 a game.
I saw the clip from Anthony
That's
Edwards
crazy.
talking about hitting the game winning shot, quote unquote, over. He didn't hit it over him.
Mm-hmm.
Or Wemby was defending him. He got away from Wemby. And after the game, he was like, "Y'all didn't see me? I was confused. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know to shoot, to drive, to do what." He said, "That's the big dude. He take up so much space and he can move his feet well too. That's the thing."
He be moving all over them.
Victor played 71 games his rookie year, 46 last year.
Okay.
I don't remember him playing 71.
I don't remember him playing that. Maybe because he was coming out. I don't remember him playing that many.
He averaged 29 minutes a game. I mean, but yeah, that's towards the end of the year because at the beginning of the
He's
year
on
he didn't
minute
really play
restriction,
him.
right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then towards the end of the year he kind of started just letting them loose. And he ended up averaging almost 30 minutes a game. Yeah,
That's crazy.
so
On the Bucks, man.
136
That's
games,
what's up.
137 games these first 2 years.
Woo.
That's nuts.
All right.
He averaged 3.6 his first year, 3.8 last year, 2.8 this year.
That's crazy.
Oh,
But yeah, these catches nuts.
let's move into some wrestling to wrap on up here, and then we can get on up.
Question. I saw that there you have another Saturday night's main event coming up. What channel is that on now?
It's not on NBC no more.
I thought that deal was over.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Might be
could
on
be wrong. I
ESPN
don't
and
know.
shit.
don't get me the
Yeah,
line.
You saw ESPN and WWE getting sued
False advertising.
for false advertising how ESPN Unlimited works because they kept saying if you have this, you don't have to pay
Oh yeah,
nothing.
you don't have to pay. Yeah.
And everybody's like, no, we had to pay extra. Like this is not what y'all advertised.
Sue them niggas.
And they probably expected the sue because they was gonna get that money anyways. The extra money they got, they just gonna use that.
It's gonna be on Peacock.
Oh, it's on Peacock.
Mhm.
So maybe they took it off of NBC and now it's on Peacock.
I think that's what I just saw.
That's probably what they did. Yeah, it's okay. Peacock's still good. But wrestling news, man. Drew McIntyre defeated my boy Cody in a 3 stages of hell match. It was. I'm not mad at it. I feel like we've brought it up and we've said it a few times about Drew and how he deserves to, get a title run, get the title back with the actual crowd. He can't, like he said last week, he can't keep losing.
Right.
Like you can't keep letting this man like lose. So they did right by him, man, and I'm not mad at it at all. So shout out to Drew. He definitely deserves it, man. He's a worker. He worked hard. He put on great matches. One of the best. That's what he sold me. He's the reason why I actually love CM Punk now. It's because of the matches that feud that they had. So I got mad respect for Drew.
You a CM Punk mark now? Like you
You should have seen him in his bag day, boy.
I just ordered some merch.
I told Norman that when I was leaving, I was like, yeah, he about to order some
No,
Punk merch.
wait till I come in with this. You be like, that shit fire.
Punk got some fire merch.
He do.
Sam was just talking
His
about the other
merch
day.
fire, fam. But yeah. So shout out to Drew. I do have a quick hot take. Oh, one thing about Cody. Cody, I feel like that Cody will be the champion going into WrestleMania.
Ooh, they can get it back that quick.
I think he will. But see, Cody is at a point now that these losses really don't mean nothing, and it wasn't a clean loss, so they did it the right way. It was basically interference, and it put Fatu in the main title picture now. So Fatu came back. He's looking slim. He's looking a little leaner. He's looking meaner. So you ought
A lean mean fight.
so you automatically put him in a title contention now as well. So I feel like they're doing everything the right way. I do have a hot take. I feel like Drew is gonna lose the title at Rumble. It's a long shot, but Sammy's
ass.
I feel like what they kind of been doing with Sammy. I feel like he can, especially exact where it is too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it makes sense to go ahead and let Sammy get it for a little bit, get the people what they want, let him get his big moment, and we'll just go from there going into Mania season.
Charlene in the comments said that he's not a fan of Cody losing because that means he's going to win the Rumble.
I doubt he won the
He
Rumble.
can't win it.
He can't win it. They ain't gonna let that happen. No,
But
he ain't run a Rumble.
I will.
Cody though, he always in the picture.
How many guys have won the Rumble 3? That's like rare.
I don't think
Nobody's
anybody's
ever
won
won
3
in a row.
Cody's one of the few that won 2.
Stone Cold is the only one that's won 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
like
he
I know
didn't
it's
win
rare.
It wasn't in a row.
But yeah, Cody wouldn't have won 3 in a row. It would have been 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, because he didn't win
No,
last
it
year.
been 3.
He won last year and the one the year before.
Yeah, he won 2 in a row.
Wasn't he champion the year before that? I thought he won
You're right.
one
you're right.
year
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
he was
yeah.
off because
See,
he
Jay
won.
also won last year.
Yeah.
Uso.
But I believe part of Cody losing it is because I feel like Cody is better chasing anyways.
Yeah.
So he has a
we
way more
definitely know
compelling
that.
story when he's chasing the belt as opposed to holding on to
Absolutely.
it. So having him chase Drew now as opposed to Drew chasing him should be a little bit interesting.
Yeah, and Drew's a true heel, and he won in a heel faction.
Mhm.
So I like that too. Like, okay, he didn't win clean because he heel did the low blow shit like
Yeah.
that. So I respect that. I was like, that's what heels do.
They flipped like all the belts. It feels like heading into
Damn
this
near,
WrestleMania
yeah.
season.
That's what I was saying last week. Like
yeah.
they giving up for WrestleMania season, so
Yeah.
they putting all the belts on the high visibility folks.
I also thought about you, Tim, when I was watching SmackDown this past week. So I was like, okay, SmackDown again is the show of the young,
The workers.
the workers who are coming up, so on and so forth. And I was like, dang, it's all the niggas coming up now. Like,
Oh, it's black.
Yeah, it's big over
and
there.
It is.
Norman was saying he's like the sad part of that. It's cool to see. He's like, but it also signals the end of a particular era in NXT where it was NXT was
Yeah.
just ran
rocking.
by black wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, and that era is now like
Trick Williams,
it's
man.
done. Trick,
They
yeah.
putting him in a good spot.
Him, fam. That interest, the music, the swag, the attire. He literally got it all,
He
fam.
do.
He's a fucking star.
You do.
They've had him
Whoop that
interact-
trick, fam. Go hard as shit.
You went to one of the NXT shows, right?
Uh-huh.
When it was, yeah. Was that the
When he
Carmelo?
won. Yeah, when he beat Carmelo for
Man, they used to put on
Yeah,
great
yeah.
fucking
Shows.
They used
And now
to
they got a chance to
great
do that
matches.
up top on SmackDown.
But like the fact that they position like they had him interrupting Cody,
Yep.
they had him
Mhm.
interrupting Sammy, they had him interrupting
Put him with the
Randy
big
Orton.
dogs.
Like,
Immediately.
with the big dogs.
Yeah.
like, let's see what you can do. And each time he's held his own.
Yeah.
Apparently they hit somebody with the microphone.
Yeah, he was like, oh shit.
I think his last
I
run in
would've had a neck
NXT was
brace on.
that champion, like his heel run in NXT was when they were
Mhm.
kind of like, yeah, you got it all. Like we're
Mhm.
confident you can do.
He literally can. He
Everything.
has it all.
And he up there with his fiance now
Yeah.
too. I love that him
Mhm.
and Lash
Black
on the
love,
same show.
man. Black
I
love.
was like, you know damn well you don't finna go to Raw. I'm a free agent. No, the fuck you not. You know damn well you was going to SmackDown.
You better be with your boo
And
thing.
she a beast too.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I like Lash.
Yeah, she is. I love to see like that's
Yeah, man,
that's the
black
one
love,
thing right
man.
now about WWE that's kind of keeping me like it is a lot of like black wrestlers who I'm like I got to
Mhm.
continue to see how this shakes out for you. Which where is Montez Ford?
Please. He
Where
should have been back
is-
by now.
Ted should have been on his singles run. That's who should have been under the mask.
He should
for
be
the
like
Vision.
at least United States champion or something now.
Where are you at, Montez Ford? No, you still got some fans
Exactly.
rocking with you.
I feel like they missed their time with him.
They're gonna have to figure out a way to.
I feel like he
He
can
got
still
the
come.
package.
He
He
can
gonna-
come. Yeah, he
yeah.
can come back and do it.
He got it. He
Well, I mean,
got
like
it.
he damn near our age, I think.
He got the package. It's crazy.
I let it slide.
He's
I heard
the full
it.
package. He's the full package. The full
He
package.
got that swag package.
But to your point though about how Cody lost with Jacob Fatu coming back. One, when he came back, I said, "Oh, he has been gone." Like, I was like, "Oh, I missed Jacob Fatu." But now it seems like we're moving into a Jacob Fatu Cody program,
Mhm.
which I am very much here for. I am very much here for that. Who do y'all think is going to come out on top of a Fatu Cody program?
I would hope Fatu.
I would say Fatu just because you need
Cody
Gotta build
with
losing.
him?
Cody losing doesn't change anything, but Fatu losing does. Like him losing against Cody, like then it's like
Buries him.
it buries him. He couldn't hold up to the big dog, so it's like, yeah. So I'll say
even,
Fatu for
even
sure.
before he got hurt, he was getting to the main event scene, and
Yeah,
like,
he put on. He has it. He got the charisma. He knows how to get the crowd going. Like
Yeah.
Fatu has it.
And he can wrestle.
Yeah, he's a fucking dog for real. Like, he a
Full
beast.
package.
Another full package.
Another full package.
Silence that pause.
Y'all know what a full package is. That came out wrong.
Y'all know what a full
But y'all do. But y'all do. I think Fatu would have to win that one as
Yeah, he
well.
would. Yeah.
And I think also that's when you get into a program with the former champ, there's no more belt at stake here.
Just
So now if the loss happens,
pride.
yeah, it don't necessarily hit the same. And
Bragging
Cody is such a
rights.
made man.
yeah, it's like he can lose the next five matches in a row. It still ain't gonna change.
Yeah, but I don't
nothing
think you
about
can do that this close to Mania. Like that's some shit that happen. That's some shit that will have to happen after the summer.
What if?
him. Well,
What if? Because I'm trying to think of like how do you protect Cody then
Mhm.
in this feud, right?
Put him in the tag or something.
What if this is the pathway for Roman Reigns coming back? Because we never really saw Fatu and Roman link up, whatever the case may be.
Oh, then they team
Not necessarily
up,
team,
or they help each
or
other.
he helps
They
Jacob,
help each
or
other.
something in there to get
He
Roman.
cost Cody the match.
Yeah, and then you go to what Cody Roman 3 at this point now.
Basically, yeah.
Just trying to think of WrestleMania matches. Jacob Fatu, Cody, we'd be interested in that. I don't know if that's like the
gotta build
WrestleMania
it up.
appeal.
I don't think it's a long enough build up for that.
4 months.
You
3.
think so?
We in January now.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't think it's enough time.
Yeah, I think it might take a
Because like
little longer
I
for
think
them.
Cody is in a spot where he's main eventing one of the nights of Mania,
regardless
Mm.
of who the opponent is,
and I don't think there's enough story there for
to build that
With Jacob.
to
Wait,
put
yeah.
Fatu
In
in
January,
there.
it's
they can.
'cause
You think so?
normally you got the Rumble at the end of January.
Right. I was say they build
Yeah,
stories
but
from
the-
Rumble
but
to-
the story is then like he won like without a title, like I don't think that's
Mhm.
enough time to build up a main event feud.
Main event, maybe not. But I
He
think
in the
I think
main
even-
picture, but main event, I don't
I
see
agree with
that.
you on the main event because even Drew McIntyre and CM Punk or
It was
Drew
months,
and
months
Seth
and
Rollins was
yeah.
month and month.
But you could build up. But if you want him to be your main event, then no. But then again, that opens door for Roman because you already have a history. You don't need the build to be as
Yeah.
long.
Right.
Do we know when stuff coming back?
No, I think WrestleMania will be the very early end of it. Where it
Okay.
I think he
doesn't
said
feel
expect to
realistic.
see him there.
I can see him, but not wrestling.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Okay, so did y'all
You know
watch
him.
Raw? What
I
are they
watched
doing with
most of it.
Breaker then?
That's-
He's supposed to be suspended now.
Yeah,
Whatever.
and
So what does that? Why is he leaving? What's going on
Maybe
with
she needs
that?
a little break, and then he'll be back.
And then they gonna come back with bigger dog now.
I
I
mean, he had cost them a tag title shot and everything with that last
Yeah.
night. That spear was nuts.
I don't
Nuts.
like that he's back in company, but like you do also have to find the spot for Brock.
Oh yeah, because he is in the promo. Everyone who's in that the
Cody,
promo.
Roman, Brock,
no, you got to give me Gunther and Brock.
Gunther, I think. Was in there.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, you got to give me that. Then if you ain't gonna do
Although,
nothing else,
Like I think Cena let it slip that he thinks that Brock is going to be done at one of these Minnesota SummerSlam. So it's either this year or next year, which I'm assuming they're saving Gunther for that, just because of what they've already set up.
Legend
Oh,
Killer.
Oh, they call him the
legend.
career ender now. That was his nickname on Raw last
As
night.
we
That,
I forget
that,
what
that I
that
was
you
saying.
were
I was
saying,
like, next year they will have Brock. They was talking about Brock
AJ
retiring to
coming
AJ
up.
Styles. So I'm like, he can be the guy that takes him. And guess who? Speaking of which, guess who's AJ Styles is going against at the moment?
Hawaiian.
Gunther.
no,
Oh.
him and Gunther. Yeah.
So
Hey, AJ been disrespectful too.
Yeah.
AJ's been on the
even
show.
all types of shit.
So I'll segue into my question then.
Mhm.
AJ Styles is retiring at some point this year. He
Mhm.
confirmed that. He didn't say give a complete date. He just said when I feel like I can give what I can, but at this point my body can't give any more than I really can. So at some point in 2026,
This
I'm
it.
going to
I'm outta
retire.
here.
He just never put a date.
Mhm.
So I was saying it last year when Gunther and John Cena was having they match and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
Gunther is probably going to be positioned as, like you said, the new career
The legend
ender,
killer.
the
The
career
new
killer,
Randy Orton.
correct, the legend killer. And so now me seeing him go with Gunther now,
Mhm.
it's kind of like, it's a feud that's budding.
Mhm.
But I don't know how long this feud will last. Because do you have AJ Styles around? I don't know. Well, my question is, with knowing he's retiring this year, do y'all feel like or want him to have another run at the time?
Oh, a title run.
I don't think we need it.
I'm not saying that. I'm not asking that. I'm asking, do you want? Would
Not
you
really,
like
not-
for him
it
to
don't
have
matter
another
to me.
run? This is, and we know this is his last year.
Hmm.
Like me personally, I think I've gotten past the point of caring about like titles and title pushes. It's like, are you on the show?
That nigga loud.
It sounded like they was
Yeah, I
rapping.
can hear him through the headphones.
Yeah.
But it's like, is there a good story? Is there something there that makes me entertained throughout the year? Like,
Mhm.
I think if Cena, you had to pay off like the 17 because he was right there.
Yeah.
But obviously the back half of his run was much better than the front end. So
How do you feel about him going to TNA and getting their title?
He could.
That I'd be more
And
interested.
I think he said he wanted to have his last match in TNA or something like that. He wanted to go back to TNA at some point.
So I can see him go down there.
So yeah, I can see that.
They're
Become
about
TNA
to
champion.
they're about to premiere, like they got a new TV deal. So he's gonna be on the first show.
Oh, yeah, I
then
saw that.
hell yeah. I would-
Yeah.
If we
Is it
and
A&E or AMC or something?
I don't know, but because
I'm saying,
TNA is part of
Please
WWE
let
now.
us say.
Ish, yeah. So yeah, I would if it's going to be like the TNA title just
Yeah.
for like his career, because he was to TNA what a lot of people felt about. Like I didn't even realize my daughter was watching the last match. She was like, I didn't like how Cena tapped. I'm like, bro, I be trying to get you watching over here. You be kind of now you watching on your own. But that's how big of an impact Cena was.
Everybody had to see.
Everybody had to see it.
Uh-huh.
And now she's talking about different wrestlers and shit. I'm like, I already bet. But AJ Styles, though, he's not Cena. For TNA, he was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
So I can see
It makes sense.
definitely
Yeah,
the TNA
I
belt.
think I'd rather see him get that TNA strap one more time
Yeah.
than the.
That's kind of crazy.
Do they not call it a strap?
They do. but
Hey, get
Yes.
it.
Strap up.
Get the strap.
the TNA strap.
Yes.
Titties and ass strap.
Yeah.
Okay, you the one.
Hey, I
who
heard, when he said that, I was like, yeah, titties and ass.
Titties and ass. The phenomenal one.
Phenomenal TNA
The
champ.
phenomenal one.
Point remains.
His music's still fire.
It
Yeah.
is. I have that actually in my Apple
Yeah.
Music. That him getting that belt would mean a lot more and make a lot more sense. But I don't think his feud is going to be very long with anyone throughout this last year. Kind of how like Cena was, where it was
Yeah.
like a month. Like you
Yeah.
get a couple weeks leading into this
Just
show.
play the hits. That's
Because he
Oh,
just
yeah.
dropped the tag titles with Dragon Lee like 3 weeks ago. So
And I think they didn't even really necessarily want them, quote unquote, to drop him because they were actually doing so well. But he's going to do his retirement tour,
Right.
so
Yeah,
he
so he
had
has
to
to.
drop.
so that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
now he's feuding with Gunter, who's technically the
I
top
didn't say
heel. in the-
phenomenal.
The
Come on, Jay. Come on, cuz.
strap.
My old cousin in the comments, man. I did not say phenomenal strap.
That's dope,
crazy.
bro. Hey, look,
Lord,
name it the belt.
Hey man.
Call it the phenomenal strap.
Hey, but we need to copyright that because the studs gonna be killing with that one,
Oh
man.
shit.
Do you know what they call me? Don't have me pull out the phenomenal one.
Pull out the phenomenal one on you.
Hey, go about your get the phenomenal scratch. Oh,
Yeah, slide that thing up. You see that right there?
phenomenal.
You know what we call that one? The phenomenal one.
The phenomenal. Theme music hop on when you pull it out and shit like that.
It's glowing in the dark.
They don't want none. Nope. They don't want none. Nope. They didn't know for the silhouette shit.
The phenomenal one.
And that's how we end the show, ladies and gents.
man.
I guess that's probably the title.
Yeah, the phenomenal
strap.
Phenomenal strap.
As Shaolin said, can I vote for that to be the title?
Hey man,
Y'all got it,
Oh,
man.
man.
Y'all got it.
hilarious.
Phenomenal strap. Y'all got it.
Oh,
That also,
Over Ken's head as the bear. That's cracking.
hey, man.
we are not putting no strap over
Dog,
there.
you had me on there
Put the
like
fake- Put the fake strap on me. Hey, put the NFC North
the
title
hair,
on
I'm straight,
Ken with the phenomenal strap over his
No,
head.
bro, we ain't doing that.
No,
Hey, that's perfect. That's perfect to me.
He always got to do some bullshit.
Nah, he be having a phenomenal
It's all
strap.
fun
Go
and
ahead,
games.
get that.
Hey, until it's included me. It's all fun and games until I'm included. Hell no.
He said
I
no
draw the
more.
line, goddammit.
No more.
I'm calling HR, goddammit. You do that?
He gonna be, dude,
Hey, everyday HR.
get him.
Yeah.
All right, too much. Too much. Too much. That's the show this week, though. We're going to really get out of here now. Whew, that was funny. That was funny. All right. Make sure you follow us on our social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, at Technical Foul, TECKNICALFOUL. Oh, Lord. Oh, thank God he missed. Technical Foul Podcast on Facebook and YouTube. Again, y'all know social media is all algorithm based now. When y'all see us on the timeline, matter of fact, if you haven't seen us on the timeline, look us up, like some stuff up, comment, so on and so forth. Help other people find the show. Shell said he needed these laughs. It's been a bad week in Wisconsin. I bet. Yes. I did too. And if you want to follow me personally, you can catch me
Wait a minute.
on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky,
Okay, so.
at Camille Monet, CAMILOEMONAE, or in the streets of Los Santos on PSN as well.
I'm Eric Shade.
Follow Tech File.
Everyday _ gentleman on Instagram. K Harris 216 on Twitter, Snapchat, and Blue Sky.
And it's your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, aka Ass Ketchum, aka Mr. Give It To Me. I holla. B-E-Z. That's how it goes. There we go.
I'm saying,
B-E-Z.
they give it to me after a phenomenal strap.
Hey, that's how you got to answer it. Give it.
Tech File. Yeah, let's just play that music.
Hit him hard, let's go. Redick, running back like where's my replay? Got it all in the mix, no DJs. Said it's hard in the game like he damn was the lady. Spitting real talk with the entertainment. The parts I stand the game up and I get smacked back down like a WrestleMania.
tech file.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I did
let's
not.
just